Don't live in the past. That's what we're always told. Living in the past is a dangerous thing. In fact, it's something we do every day. We can't help it. The past is what we inhabit, not the present. We think we live in the present, but everything we do in the present is actually governed and conditioned by what we think happened in the past. And that makes history important. That makes history more than just a parlour game or something we do in spare moments when less important things have run out. History matters to us, and that's why studying it at university is an important thing to do. We use history and we abuse history. Let me give you an example. This is Saladin. Saladin was a very important man in the Islamic world in the 12th century, and he's an important man today. He's a name to conjure with. Why is he important? Because he's the man who destroyed the Christian kingdom of Jerusalem in the 12th century. He's the man who retook from the Crusaders the holy city of Jerusalem. And that's why he's still to be seen in the Islamic world. Here he is again. But here you see him in a rather different guise. Here he is, shoulder to shoulder with Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein's regime in Iraq used him quite a lot. He was seen as an icon who could be exploited, a symbol of resistance to Western military aggression. And of course he was used a lot because he was born in Tikrit, the same city as Saddam Hussein. But that, of course, is really an illegitimate use of him, because what was Saladin? Saladin was actually an ethnic Kurd, one of an ethnic group that was viciously oppressed by Saddam Hussein. So we can see history being used, history being abused, in this case, a very obvious way. That may well be the case, but why study history at university? I'll tell you why. Studying at university gives you analytical intelligence. You learn to discriminate between what's important and what's not important. You learn research skills. Where do I find the necessary information? And you learn presentational skills. It's all very well having a good idea in your head, but if you can't convince someone else of it in fluent English or with clear verbal ability, then that idea doesn't really mean a great deal. That's what you learn through a history degree. That's what you acquire. And that's what you can take into almost any profession you can think of. Unless, that is, you're thinking of entering a profession that doesn't require analytical intelligence, that doesn't use research skills, and where you won't be required to communicate your ideas to somebody else.